Welcome back, everyone. We've had this amazing discussion off the camera, and I decided to come back on with my grandson and talk to you about these wonderful insights that he's had while we're reading this story. So will you talk to them about black and white and the color?
Yeah, so what I noticed when I was reading was he says, don't fear the wild. And so it started off with the boy looking over a black and white landscape. And then once he learns to, not fear it and just kind of go for it, it becomes very colorful and vibrant. And I just thought that sent a great message.
I think it does, because when we're not in fear, things do become colorful.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not all black and white anymore. So I wanted to share that with you before we go on to the next section. Okay, so this next section is in color, and it's where the fox is coming into the story. It's at nighttime. The stars are in the sky, and the mole says, "I'm not afraid," as he's looking at the fox. "If I wasn't caught in this snare, I'd kill you," said the fox. So the fox is caught, I don't know if you could see that, he's caught in a little snare. And he said, "If you stay in that snare, you will die," said the mole. So the mole chewed through the wire with his tiny teeth. So Philip, what does that say to you about the black and white and the color?
Well, I think the color is the mole showing compassion for the fox and looking past, this fox just said he might want to kill me, and going to, maybe this fox needs help and it's just scared on its own. And so I just think it tells a great story.
It really does. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
I love that. All right, let's keep going. One of our greatest freedoms is how we react to things. And this, I don't know if you could see this, but it just is the most beautiful picture of the boy and the mole sitting in the tree. And if you look down below at the fox, notice the imprint of his feet in the snow. It's in the shape of a heart.
Oh.
So Philip, tell me your thoughts about this page.
I think it's kind of saying that everybody leaves a small imprint, and maybe because the mole helped the fox, he's kind of learning to love, and it could be something about trusting and just going for it.
Wow. Beautiful. Thank you, Philip.
Yep.
All right. So here we have the little boy with the mole on his knee. And he says, "I've learned how to be in the present." "How?" asked the boy. "I find a quiet spot and shut my eyes and breathe." "That's good. And then?" "Then I focus." "What do you focus on?" "Cake," said the mole.
Yeah.
You have anything to say about that?
No.
It's just humorous.
Yeah.
Isn't it odd? We can only see our outsides, but nearly everything happens on the inside.
Wow.
That makes me think about people who have some kind of internal illness, but it doesn't show up on the outside of their body. And so you don't know that they're ill.
Yeah.
And that's what that makes me think of. Does it make you think of anything?
It's another thing with the fox and appearances, and how on the outside the fox looks scary, but then you see the wire and you kind of see how he's having his own internal struggles, aside from just wanting to kill a mole as the fox does.
Wow. Love that. I love that. Be careful not to fall. And then look at the fox.
Wow.
He
rescued
rescued the mole.
And that's a very colorful picture.
It is a very colorful
Yeah.
picture. What do you think the illustrator and the author is saying about this picture with the color in it?
I think he's showing that the fox is like learning to be compassionate himself and help them all, because he did not have to go into that lake and help them all,
No,
but
he
he
did
did.
not.
And so he puts a lot of effort into making it a colorful picture,
I love
because
that.
it is a colorful picture.
So much beauty we need to look after. And we're going to stop here, and we will return next time to read a little more. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Bye.